The next candidates we're interviewing are Laressa and Sophia. They're both running for the sophomore class vice president position. Ladies, welcome. Let's begin. Laressa, the first question is for you. Why do you want to be sophomore class vice president?
Well, I've been interested in ASB for a while. I was actually the freshman vice president this year, and I just really want to help our class be more integrated with the school because of COVID. We haven't really gotten the usual freshman, experience. So I really want to bring that into next year and really help us be integrated with the school and just have a lot of fun next year.
Awesome. Sophia, what about you?
I really love getting involved with the school, I really like to go to different clubs and stuff and be a leader. So really, I just want to make sure everyone's voice is heard so everyone can have fun within the school.
Awesome. The next question, Sophia, you get this one first. With all that has changed because of the pandemic, how do you envision making the transition to school in the fall easier for students?
Yeah, so we really haven't been, the freshman class right now really hasn't been at school for that long. And I think everyone really wants to go to events and stuff. They just are a little confused, finding their way around and going to events. So I really want to do a little more advertising and stuff with events and have a little bit more fun events so you can build a community together.
Awesome. Laressa, what would you do to make the transition easier for students back to in-person learning?
I think that we can take an example of transitioning into school this year into account and just kind of not have a tour of the school, but just have a bonding event for the sophomores. Maybe we go on a picnic when COVID gets better or something like that. And just because we haven't seen each other for a whole year and some of us are new like me and haven't seen half the school. So I just want us to bond next year and really feel welcome into the school. So yeah, definitely a bonding exercise, a welcome party for the sophomores. So we get to have that experience.
Awesome. Laressa, you get the next question first. How will you increase school spirit across Beverly? We know Beverly's been lacking in school spirit for a long, long time. What plans would you put into place for increasing school spirit?
Yeah, I think this year especially, we have not had that much school spirit because of COVID, and we don't even feel like we're in school that much because we haven't had that experience. So one way I think going into the new year, we can change that is by, well, we kind of have an advantage coming back into the new year because students are more excited to come back to school. So I feel like we'll have increased school spirit. But one way we can help that is just by publicizing as much as we can and finding unique ways to do that. Posting on social media is a great way. We did that this year. And just, finding unique ways and reaching out personally to students is a great way to get them involved.
Awesome. Sophia, how would you increase school spirit?
So I really think school spirit is important. It really makes school a better place to be. So I think really by having more pep rallies and making sure everyone comes to the pep rallies and also encouraging people to come to more sports events and sports games, cheer everyone on, just have a fun time.
Okay. Sophia, you get the next question first. What makes you think you're the right choice for sophomore class vice president?
So I really had a lot of experience being a leader throughout the school, in middle school and stuff. I've been in the BH Vista community all my life, and I really know the students really well. And I know all the different types of groups and people there. So I think, and I'm also obviously really open to new ideas by students. So I think I'd really like to communicate with the students more.
Laressa, what about you?
Well, coming into a new school this year has given me a new perspective. And I think I can bring that in as the vice president of the sophomore class and really just bring in a fresh perspective to the sophomore class. And I just think that, being a sophomore is such an amazing experience. And I've had previous experience in leadership in my old school. I was the vice president of my old school in head row, and I've just been in leadership for like all my life, like for as long as I can remember, since 5th grade. So bringing that experience in is really what's going to help me. And also I'm really involved with clubs in freshman year, and I think that will also help me, my experience with clubs and different clubs around the school.
Very cool. Last question, Laressa, you get this one first. How would you make yourself readily available for students who might need to talk to someone in ASB?
I think being open and transparent with the students is really an important thing when it comes to being a leader in Beverly. And one way I can do that is just by, using our freshman class Instagram and just being very transparent, having weekly reports on what ASB is doing. And also making myself available by, saying like, hey, you can reach out to me whenever you want, and I'll accept your ideas and try to get it approved by ASB as much as I can. And just by using Instagram and social media, and also just going up to students and saying if they have any ideas, they can come to me, is a great way.
Sophia, how would you make yourself available to students who want to talk to you?
I really think if we use like social media not only as a way to promote our events, but to let people like talk to us and really give us suggestions and stuff. I'll also be available like after school, before and after classes, during lunch. I can give out my email so everyone can email me if they want to, so I can make it my mission to really get everyone heard.
All right, well, thank you both for showing up today, and we wish you good luck in the elections for next week.